For the past 7 years, Soul, a self-made businessman and lyricist, has been electrifying stages in multiple cities across the Western US. A behind-the-scenes cameraman of Zodiac Entertainment since our inception, and with dreams of being the representation for minority youth who also want to build their own empire, Soul has transformed into a well-respected name in the new generation of our Utah music scene. And this is his story.
Yo, what's Gucci with it? It's A.rtist Breakdown Club, here with Zodiac Entertainment. You're here with your boy Soul.
What's up, everybody? This is A.rtist Breakdown Club with Zodiac Entertainment. Again, my name is Phoenix Child. We are here at Roha Brewing, and I am back with my brother, Soul. He has been, fun fact, on every single interview for every season that we've ever done of A.rtist Breakdown Club since the very beginning. Also, fun fact, Soul actually filmed the very first interview, episode 1. He was there for us, so it means everything to have him here. For me, I'm happy that you're performing. It's good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing good.
It's been like 5 years since we sat for an interview
It's
together.
been a hot little minute, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot has changed for you musically. I feel like I've watched you progress a lot in these past 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, I'd say a lot has changed.
So let's talk about it. So what has been going on in Soul's music growth? Name some of your favorite experiences from 2019 to 2025 now when we're sitting down to do this shit. Top 3.
We outside with it. I'd say the first one, I opened up for A.wax back in 2020. And
I remember the videos from that show.
that show was it wasn't my first biggest show, but it was my first show where I had stepped off stage and people was asking me for autographs and things like that. And that show right there will forever be one in the books. It was right there at Liquid Joe's. I think max capacity in that bitch is like 400, maybe 500. There's easily.
I feel like it's bigger than that.
There is easily like 700-800 people there. Fucking.
There was a lot of people there.
And then the next biggest one that I did, probably the biggest show I ever did in my whole life to date, was I opened up for Bravo the Bag Chaser, and that show right there was hyphy, bro. That show was cool as fuck, bro. There was easily I'd say anywhere from 800 to 1,000 heads in that bitch, and yeah, they just rocked out with me, bro.
Okay.
Especially being, primarily being from the city type shit, fucking. It was cool to have my city fucking with me, bro. That was the first time I really felt like in the city.
It doesn't matter if it's 5-10 people or a whole crowd of 400 people. If people feel your message, it really means something. It really does. I really have enjoyed watching you grow. What do you feel like one of your favorite songs is of yours that you've done? Let me rephrase that question. That sounds high as fuck because that's what I am. Let's talk about your name.
So,
how'd you come up with that?
It was given to me. Should I tell the real story?
Tell the real story.
I'll say this. I was backstage at a show here at the complex, and I was with a few individuals, and they were freestyling. They were all rapping and shit. The only reason why I was backstage is because I was the weed guy. You feel me? I'm rolling up some blunts. They're all freestyling and shit, and they're going around in a circle, and all of a sudden, it comes to a complete pause. And the beat's still playing, and I'm rolling a blunt, so I'm like, fuck it. So I just jump right in that bitch, and I start freestyling, and then I spit probably a good 30 bars. And then some cat was like, who the fuck are you? He's like, wait a minute. He's like, you performing tonight? And he's like, what's your name, bro? At that time, I went by Cap, and Cap definitely wouldn't have resonated well. Cap, I couldn't tell you why, other than the fact that Cap spells out my real initials. So,
okay.
Didn't like that name, obviously, but I wasn't about to tell all these folks, my name's Cap.
Damn.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like some of this I didn't know. Breaking news.
He's like, you know who you remind me of? You remind me of Ab Soul. And And I was like, what the fuck? And I had just barely got into Ab-Soul around that time. That was during the time like Kendrick and Schoolboy Q and all that.
And all that shit was happening.
Yeah, you know. So I got into Ab-Soul around that time. He's like, you remind me of Ab-Soul. And he's like, yeah, but not Ab-Soul. He's like, you know what we gonna call you? He's like, we're just gonna call you Soul. He's like, Soul. He's like, your name is Soul. And literally right after he said that, everyone in that room was like, Soul! I told a couple of my friends about this story. And then I was still in high school. I go back to school the following Monday. And I go to school and everyone's just calling me Soul. Everyone, like all the kids, everyone I was cool with, they just started calling me Soul. But my brother's the one that spelled it for me. He was known for like doing graffiti and shit. He was in a few like graffiti crews and shit. He's like, you got a rap named Soul now, but how you gonna spell it? Like, don't just spell it out, Soul. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. And he's like, spell it with an E. He like S-O-E-L. And I was like, that don't even fucking make sense. He's like, it's spelled like Joel, but instead of Joel, it's Soul. And when he said it like that, I was like, damn, that makes perfect sense. I was like, all right, bet. And I ain't never seen anyone spell their name like that. So
that does make sense.
I was like, fuck it. I just ran with it.
It's like Phoenix with a 3.
Yep.
It doesn't have to make sense. It's just what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a beautiful story, by the way. But you always tell stories like that. And I appreciate that about you as a human. Also, you remind me of Ab-Soul. Like, that's kind of crazy because, like, I can totally see that.
Yeah, it was kind of wild, you know. But
that's such a
shouts out Ab-Soul.
So, if you could give advice to like somebody in your position, when you were in your position, when you were coming up, when you were trying to figure out what you needed to do and how to get there, what would your advice be to like the next up and coming soul like artists in Salt Lake?
If I could go back and tell myself when I first started this shit, the first thing I would tell myself is don't look for acceptance. Don't look to get accepted. Don't go looking for people who fuck with your music. And the reason why I say that is because there's a crowd for everybody. There's a crowd for everybody. If you're somebody who makes music, you should just solely be focused on making music. You know what I'm saying? My position was never the best. Our position was never the best. You know what I'm saying? We never had the silver spoon.
Like to be able to do this for us is crazy. Like the fact that we can do this now and like have these interviews and like
exactly
throw these shows and connect with venues the way that we do. There was a point in time where we all were like, what are we supposed to do? So we never want to come off at the Zodiac like we're trying to be better than anybody. We're trying to help everybody. Outside of you being racist or homophobic, hit me up if you want to get on the stage. I don't care what kind of music you do. I don't care what kind of art you do. I'm open to drag. I'm open to metal. I'm open to acoustic. We had an acoustic performer at our last show. Her name is Zoe. She was beautiful. Like, we're interested in all kinds of art, and we never want to make it seem like we don't want to help people, because what we want is to give people the same resources that we had to fight for.
Yeah, resources. That's what we never had.
We never had resources, and we have those now. Like, I have no problem telling people in the community that Roha will let you do shows here for free. You want to do a show, Roha, come through. I'm not making money to do this shit. I have no problem letting people know that Roha does shows for free. Any genre, apparently, because they're letting us do this here. So, like, it's community. That's what we're really trying to spread, and I really appreciate that. Now, what do you think is something about Salt Lake City's hip-hop scene that you really love?
One thing that I could say for sure is that there's definitely enough people here to always have a good community. Like, I've been in situations where I'm in a very small town and I'm trying to, do something for myself. And there's really not a whole lot of support, but the second I moved to Salt Lake, there's so much people here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just builds it. Like, you can build a tight-knit community. You know what I'm saying? Or just like a few people you can call your friends or your people. You know what I'm saying?
Like, when we say there's thousands of rappers out here, we are not exaggerating.
Yeah, definitely not.
There are
exaggerating.
thousands of
Hundreds,
hip hop artists out here.
And a lot of folks out here. I'm not even gonna front. There's a lot of dope people out here.
There is.
There's a lot of dope people.
We
out
have
here.
an amazing community. It kind of reminds me of like Tampa. Tampa, Florida is well known for music.
Yeah.
Denver, Colorado is well known for music. Compton's well known for music. New York City is well known for music. We have that vibe. The problem is that we haven't like broken through that surface yet as hip hop artists in a general whole community.
There's been a few people close.
There's been people close, and there's been people that's debatable. I know when these interviews come out because I've said that quite a bit, but it is debatable whether or not you want to see it that way as the Salt Lake City hip hop artist is debatable. But I don't feel like anybody has really blown up on a big enough scale to put them on Grammy Awards, TMZ every day. Being on the radar doesn't matter to the whole world. I'm talking about a fucking impact that makes people in general, like as a whole community of human beings on planet Earth, be like, what the fuck is going on in Salt Lake? When Rihanna came out of Barbados, people knew she was from there, and that's what happened. When Compton, California blew up, was it Compton, California? Was it California as a whole, or was it just NWA? Was it just Mac Dre that blew up? No. It was the whole entire state. If one person blows up for the right reason out here, it's going to matter to all of us.
Yeah, it's all it really takes.
Yeah. And I'm not throwing any shade to, like, I'll name specific people like James the Mormon, Stella Standing Bear, Burnell Washburn, Zach Ivy, C.lub. We know you guys have put in work. We're aware of that. But what we're saying right now, as a crow is cawing in the background, is sometimes those resources weren't as readily available to people who were trying to come up at the same time. So now that this is our platform and we're being looked at as like representatives of the hip hop community in Salt Lake, there's a chance to make a new wave for the shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity out here.
There is a lot of opportunity. So, what is something about Salt Lake that you feel like you don't like, that you wish would improve a little bit?
I just feel like some of the DJs around here, like they could be paving the way a whole lot better structurally. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? I just wish, not necessarily just DJs, but that's one thing that I can touch on.
Like DJs who throw shows. That comes
to my mind. Just DJs in general, whether you're throwing shows or whether you're putting out a platform for local artists.
I mean, in a way, you're not wrong. Like, I have had some pretty iffy experiences with DJs recently.
Yeah, it just is one of those things here. Like, it shouldn't be like any industry is gonna be grimy, right? There's always gonna be some fucking misplay or some type of a gimmick behind it, you know what I'm saying? But usually, good business is good business, and what I've seen around here so far within DJs and within people booking shows, whether you consider yourself someone who promotes or anything like that of that nature, I've seen a lot of super grimy shit out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just one of those things. Like, I feel like I wouldn't say that's Salt Lake City's downfall, but I feel like that plays a major role.
Like something that should and could be improved on.
Yeah, it should definitely be improved. If you want to build, especially as a city, and come up together, you all got to be together for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And here there's still separation here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I say too, like, never burn bridges. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know in the future, who might do something for you that you never expected would do something for you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
that is actually something that I learned recently too. It's like, that's something that I have to shout out to Jones for. Because you know how like you get in those modes where it's like you want to kind of unfriend and unfollow the people that you feel like aren't present with you.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, it's hurtful, right? Because I take it personal. I do. Niggas hating, do I take it personally? Yeah, I really do. But the problem is like, you never know if like that person might be struggling with finding a place to stay or getting a new job or whatever their fucking issue is. And it is nothing personal. And who knows, 2, 3 months, 5 months down the line, a year from now, that person might put you on the biggest show of your life. Just for no reason. Like, hey, long time no talk. You want to perform the show? There's going to be like 2,000 people there.
And that's why you can't walk around with like animosity.
You can't.
You can't sit there and be negative. You can't put in any negative invitation and expect positive out of it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody will say that the normal shit, like go and get what you deserve. You know, work hard, and you put enough fucking time and energy into something, it's inevitable, right? Yeah, but at the same time, it takes a lot more than just that.
And a lot of it out here especially is networking. So, do you have any projects coming up that you'd like to talk about?
I have tons of shit. I probably am sitting on at least 100 tracks. Just solid. Fucking 110% completely ready.
When we release this interview, put hearts in the comment if you want Soul to release his shit. Finally.
I have so much shit to show you guys, man.
Help me get this man to release his music. Please. This is Zodiac Entertainment. I'm Phoenix Child. This has been my brother Soul. You can catch him on August 22nd with us at the Zodiac ENT Presents Leo show. It starts at 3 p.m. Make sure you're there. We've got a lot going on that night. I don't want any of y'all to miss it. Don't miss it, actually. See you then.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Two-step.
So the dub in the A.rtist 65. Got a quad doubled up 2 times. Heard around, seen the kids hella high. Put your bitch, now she up in a ride. So the dub in the A.rtist 65. Got a quad doubled up 2 times. Heard around, seen the kids hella high. Put your bitch, now she up in a ride. From a seed to a plant, either way it's in my hands. For my lungs and for them stacks, wanna cheese some rubber bands. He a team, but he a man. Learn to break the whole bag, he provide for the fam. Now we in a different class, all you wanted wasn't banned. So you went to get it in, all you taste wasn't banned. That's exactly what he did, every day gets it in. Never change when you win, get paid, do it again. Been the same since a kid, if you a lame, better did. Nowadays street code blemishing, I ain't never on that other shit. You got played by that little bit, better watch who you fucking with. I ain't want nothing to do with it. She been around, got loose lips, jealous bitch. See how I'm moving, handle biz. Right now it's moving, switching your move quick. So the dub in the A.rtist 65. Got a quad doubled up 2 times. Heard around, seen the kids hella high. Put your bitch, now she up in a ride. So the dub in the A.rtist 65. Got a quad doubled up 2 times. Heard around, seen the kids hella high. Put your bitch, now she up in a ride. We was never on the same, all these youngs fuck the gang. You ain't never felt my pain, don't understand, get out the way. I'll take it though in the day, when we bust, we let it rain. All that's left is some stains, don't you ever speak my name. If you ain't come from where we came, you a chump. If you can't earn, then you run, but say you claim. All your homies feel ashamed, cause you the one that they blame. Man, I had to make them plays, get up this under my brain. Ooh, break them off hella quick. Lil' homies got hella sticks. It is a problem, we gon' handle it. So I'm on straight vanishing. People gather to get them candles lit. Getting high just to manage it. Too many people, then they savages. Picked it up, then I hustled it. Lil' kid, bring in the muscle in. Swear to God, no more from